Hi, welcome. Today we're going to do some Cadillac exercises with Halle, and she's going to be demonstrating, and I'm going to walk you through a couple of exercises that you can do on the Cadillac. So we're going to start with this pole, and we have it attached to two yellow springs, which is the lightest spring for your Cadillac. So Halle, you're going to sit facing this end with your feet flat up against the uprights. Beautiful. And then go ahead and reach out and grab this, but do it wide so you're on the outsides of the bolts. Yes. Now take your shoulders and press that down there so it's even with your ribs. That's where it has to stay. So that's going to take a lot of exercise. That's going to take a lot of effort just to keep it there. Now from there, you're going to round your back and slowly roll down onto your back, bringing that with you with arms long. There you go. Now, bend your elbows 3 times and pull it into your chest. Good. Now with straight arms, nod your nose, push the bar down low, and roll back up. There you go. How did that feel? Okay. All right. So now let's fix some things. So press down, get your shoulders set and organized. Take a nice big inhale. We're going to exhale and round back. Use your abdominals and get your low back down onto the bed. There you go. So you're kind of imprinted. Then drop your head and roll all the way down onto your back. There you go. Now let yourself go to neutral. Yeah. Now 3 pulls on the pole. Good. 3. Arms go long. Nod your nose and roll up as you push down on that. Ugh. Good. Let's do it one more time, and then we're going to add some variations. So inhale to get ready. Exhale, roll down. Pressing down on the stick, all the way down. Yes, and 3 pulls. 3, 2, 1. Arms long. Now roll uppity, 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 up. That was your best one. Did that feel the most comfortable? Yeah. But it gets hard pushing this down, doesn't it? Okay, so now we're going to add some back things. So the way we're going to do that is push down. You're going to roll down just the way that you did, but then you're going to come up into like a little back bend so the top of your head is on the mat and sit up from that position like this. Yeah, okay, so let's walk through it. Take a big inhale, roll down, get your sacrum down, low back down, long and straight. Now do your 3 pulls. 1, 2, 3, arms long, push down. Now ribs up and sit up. Yeah, just like that. Okay. And let's try that twice more. So rolling down. Good. 3 pulls. Then popping up and letting your ribs lead you back up. It feels like coming up from a board breath, kind of, right? So now we're going to reverse that. So to go back, you're going to go all the way back until your head hits. Once you get there, nod your nose and roll down onto your back this way. Bleh. Yeah, then do your 3 pulls. 2, 3, long arms, and nod your nose to roll back up. Good. So it's like you're like a dolphin, like diving up over the wave. Doesn't it feel like that? So top of your head leads all the way back. Good. Nod your nose, roll through your spine, try to articulate. Very good. That was right. Now 3 pulls. Beautiful. And nod your nose. Come up. Just show us one more time because it looks good. Yeah. Nod your nose. Roll through your spine. 3 pulls. Good. And keep the stick down, 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 down. Very nice. Okay. Take both hands to the center of your stick, and we're going to go around the world, this is called. So we still go down with our low back first, but you're going to sweep one arm. So choose which way you want to go first. Probably your right hand is ready. You're going to round your back, go down as you reach out, and then cross over and come up. And then with the same hand, you have to reverse your circle. So down, over, and come up. So each time you're going down and up, you're going through a rounded spine. But when you're on the mat, you're going as tall and neutral as you can. That was pretty good. So let's try it with your left hand. You still have to keep pushing down on that pole. Yes. And we go. Inhale. Exhale to go down. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, imprint, roll up. Beautiful. Now reverse it. Exhale down, round. Nice. And up. Good. Okay, so let's do it one more time, right, left. So you have it? Okay, here we go. Round back, low back. Now reach long, get as long as you can, and curl. Yes, and reverse. So round your back, imprint before you go long. Yes. Left side. Exhale, go back. And then inhale to grow taller. Exhale to curl up and reverse. So cross first. Inhale wide. Nice. And curl up. That was great. Easy peasy. Yeah? Okay. So let's take this off. You got that side. And we're going to go with the safety chain. So because we're going to put on the springs from the bottom of this bar, we want this safety chain here so that you don't get smashed. All right. And then we're going to take this spring from underneath. You can tell it's an underneath spring because it has this little casing on it, and put it right there. Actually, for the sake of the camera, I'm going to use the one on the opposite side, just because that way your face will be in view. So we'll do all that from this side instead. Okay, so are you ready? You're going to slide underneath here with your head facing up. And you are wearing socks. Try it with socks on, but if it feels slippery, we'll take your socks off. Okay, now you want your head on, so go down just a tad bit. There you go. Okay, we're going to push this bar up, and you're going to put your toes on the bar. Perfect. And we want to stay in parallel first. And you're going to bend your knees deep, and then push your legs straight. Do that 3 times, and try to stay neutral as you bend your knees. Oh, so you might not get to go as deep as you want to. Yes, stay neutral and push. And this is your last one. You're going to push straight and stay. And now flex and point your toes. Do your socks feel okay on the bar? Yeah. Okay. 3. Let's do 5. 4. 5. Beautiful. Then bend your knees, flex your feet, come on down. Let's do that one more time. So 3 presses with the legs. 1. Staying neutral. 2. 3. And 5 presses with your ankles, little calf dips. How does that tension feel? Good. Good? Okay, so let's move on to something a little more complicated. So point your toes and take one leg and free it. And you're going to lower and lift for 3. 1, 2. Very good. And this is what you're working on. You can feel it. 3, and switch. Go. 1, lift. Very good control. You look beautiful. As always. 3. Good. Now bend your knees. Come down. Let's do it that way one more time. So 3 presses. 1, 2, 3. 5 lifts. 1, 2. Beautiful. And just notice she's staying super neutral. Looks great. And let's start with your left foot this time, just to give it a chance to be the leader. Lower lift. 1, 2, 3. Switch. And 1, 2, 3. Switch. And the good news is, bend your knees, that now you get to do this all turned out. So heels together, toes open, hold on to the bar with that big toe. Curl around like you're a bird. Okay, like attach. So 3 presses. Squeeze your inner thighs and bend. Squeeze and bend. 3, and now you have your releves. Up and down. 2, 3. Yes. 5, and we're going to go right onto those leg lifts. So single leg, down and up. 1, body stays super still and straight. 2, 3, and switch. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Bend your knees, come down, glue your heels together, and do it a second time. So press up. When you're doing this with just flat feet, keep your heels really connected, okay? Before you do your releves, 2. So your brain knows where your midline is. Then up, down, 2. Good. That will help with your balance. If you always make sure you bring your heels back together, that sends a signal straight up to your brain and helps you know where you are in space. 1. Beautiful. And second side. 2, 3. Beautiful. Both feet on and bend your knees, come down. Okay, we're going to do something called monkey. So go back to parallel. Shake your legs out. You're going to stay here with this same setting. Your hands hold just how you have it, nice and wide. But you were right. Scoot this way so that your hips are right underneath the bar. Okay, now put your toes in the center. I've shown you monkey before, right? Okay, use your legs to push, but hold on with your hands so your body follows you up. Go, push up. Now from there, flex point. Flex and point. Good. Do you feel the pressure coming straight down into your hips? You should. You don't want to feel like it's pushing here.
Oh, it's like I have no pressure in my back.
Okay, good. Yeah, no pressure in your back. So once you do 3, what you did, then bend your knees into your chest and roll that down. So just as a safety thing, when you're setting this up, you want to make sure that your hips are underneath the bar so that when you go up, gravity is pulling straight through your legs, not side to side. So make that adjustment if you need to. Then go ahead and press back up and lower lift. 2, 3, let's add a leg. So now take 1 leg down, 3, go down and up. Good, strong back. Lift your ribs and switch. 1, 2, 3. And bend your knees, roll down. Okay, on this last set, how are you doing? Feeling okay? On this last set, you're gonna let go of an arm. Okay, so roll up. I'll talk you through it. 3 lower lifts with your heels. 2, 3. Now extend your right arm. Now use your left leg. Lower lift. 1. Good. 2, 3. Switch. Left arm, right leg. 2, 3. And roll down. Okay. You have to do that one more time so that you can start on the other side and give it a turn to be the leader. So last time up. How are you doing? Okay. Left arm, right leg. Yes. 3. Oh, we skipped our lower lifts. That's okay. 3. And, our heel. Other side. 2, 3. Now do your toes because we forgot it at the beginning. 2, 3. And roll down. Nice. Okay, let's get you out of there. How did that feel?
Good.
Good? Are you lying?
No.
No, it actually feels really good. I think it feels really good to my low back. To have that pressure down, it really helps stretch it out when you like it in your hamstrings? Yeah. Okay, so let's do some back work. I'm going to take advantage of your young, healthy back. And we're going to do a yellow spring from the top. You're going to be on your tummy, nose down. This is your arabesque work. So I'm bringing the bar down over your head. You reach out and hold it there. Okay, so to start, very first thing you have to know is that you want to be back far enough that this bar is in line with the upright. So scoot back about 3 inches. You want this in line with this. Yeah, there you go. Now, tighten your tummy, good, so that your low back is protected. Keep those belly muscles really pulling up into your spine. Reach your arms long. You're going to put a little pressure into your palms and then lift your neck and shoulders so you hover. Oh my goodness, just a little hover. Superman. There you go. Now tighten your tummy. Tighten your tummy. That's it. You feel that? Keep that stomach work working. Now you can come up higher. Push. Good. And then roll yourself back down all the way and relax. So your job right now is not to crank up and come as high as you can, but to train your stomach muscles to support your spine when you come up high. So tighten your tummy, zip those abdominals, press down into your hands and lift and hover just a little bit. So it's all in your upper back. Perfect. Just like that. Now, a little more from your stomach and then rise up. Push up, 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 up. Good. And lower down. Show me 2 more of those just on your own. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale to get ready. Then hover. Inhale again. Exhale all the way up. Good. And blow it out to come down. Nice long neck. That looks beautiful. So second time, inhale, engage your abdominals. Exhale, pull and hover. Inhale again and all the way up. And lower down. Nice job. Okay, so let's add some legs. This time, once you get all the way up, you're going to lift and lower your legs. Arabesque, arabesque, arabesque. Trying to find your midline when you lift, trying to cross it behind you. Okay, so this is specific to dancers. There we go. Then come up. Now from here, lift a leg. Find middle. And lift a leg. Good. Keep that turn out. Keep that turn out. Keep that turn out. Yes. Beautiful. And one more time each side. Keep the shoulders even. Yes. And roll down. Good. Did you feel your shoulders tweak a little bit side to side trying to cheat? You don't, there's no one's in here that's going to judge how high your leg is. So it doesn't matter. So don't adjust to get it higher. Keep it square. Last time. You ready? Good. All the way up. And lift. Yes. Strong in your shoulders. Feel this shoulder back, then this shoulder back. So the opposite shoulder, feel it connect to your back. Yes. Good. And down. Okay, I'm coming for the bar. Just as a warning, if you let go of this bar, it is going to come flying up. So I have it. Just push back and sit on your heels and round your back so you get a nice shell stretch. That felt good. Okay, and now we're going to do some mermaid. This will feel great to get that all opened up. So mermaid on the Cadillac is not as fun as mermaid on the reformer. It works your core a little more. So get ready. Here we go. So you're going to have palm down, kind of forward, but you have to have enough room for your second hand. Yeah, because once you twist, then adjust yourself so you're in the nice neutral sitting position, nice and flat. That's beautiful. You're going to push out onto that bar and side bend without lifting this hip. Good. And then come up. And now the bar goes high. So bend it through and come high. And now you just do this little rib shift. Oof. And you get that stretch. So we side bend. And up. And you do your little rib shift. Let's do that one more. and shift. And now we're going to add the twisting. So you side bend, grab the bar with your second hand, open the first hand wide. And this is perfect. Keep this hip down. Now do 3 elbow bends. Bring the bar into your forehead and push. You feel your core working? Yes. Good. Now from here, arms straight. Lift your head and scroll through your spine, and then you can finally lift your tail for a good stretch. And now keep that flat back and lean out over your leg for a nice, big, strong, almost like a pigeon stretch. Okay? Come up. Oh, wait. When you come up, go back down. When you come up, come from your tail. Tuck your tail under and roll yourself up. Ugh, that way. The hard way. When you get to the top, though, you should be here. Move your first hand forward and come back through your side bend. Yes, then up. Okay, so let's try all that. So, side bend over, twist, stay scooped, 3 presses. 1, 2, 3. Long arms, lead with your head. You're like a little worm coming up out of the hole. Good, and now you get to go down for your stretch. Belly button down first, lay down, long stretch. When you come up, tuck your pelvis under, sit up. Yep, side bend and up. Yes, now do a little rib shift. It stretches all that out. Good. Okay, let's add something. This will feel good. Okay, it's a little prize. So you do your twist, side bend, twist, 3 presses. 1, 2, 3. Long arms, lift from the head, up, 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 and lay down all the way. Now, while you're there, straighten your back leg and shift over into a pigeon stretch. Yes, there you go. So that's your feel good part. Now, with long, straight arms, peek your head up and bring yourself all the way up. Good, and lower down. We're going to do 3 of those. And lift with your head first, up and down. And last one, come up and stay. Now, left hand reaches back to find this heel. Bend this knee, find it. Use that bar for balance and give yourself a stretch. Whatever feels good. Good. Once you feel kind of unwound, let that leg go back long. Find the bar again, roll down. Bend your back leg, come back into that mermaid sit. If you'll have to open your hips a lot, come into your side bend to come up. Yeah, got that? Okay, do you want to do it one more time on this side, or do you want to go move to the other side? Okay, one more time on this side. So side bend. Good. Twist. 3 presses. 1, 2, 3. Now, head comes up. Hold yourself up. Lay down, long and straight. Extend the back leg. Shift. Yes. And you could go all the way into a split on this if you wanted to extend your front leg. Don't have to, but you could if you wanted. And then we go down and up for 3. And 2. And 3. Come up. Opposite arm reaches to the back foot. Oh. Oh. Yes. There you go. This really helps to square up your arabesque. Yeah. Beautiful. Feel it until you're ready. Then lower back down. You're going to have to scoop that front knee underneath you. Get yourself back into your mermaid and scoop up. Tuck your tailbone under, side bend, and come back to sitting. That was great. That looks really good. Did it feel good? Yeah, I like that one. Okay, so now you got to turn around and do the other side. So we got to start clear from the beginning where you just do your side to sides. And we go. Side. Good. And up. And then your little rib shift. Zoop. Nice. And side. Good. Do you feel your core working when you have to, all that weight from your shoulders and your head leans over? It's hard. It's harder than it looks. She's making it look very easy. Good. And rib shift. Okay, now let's add that twisty thing. So, side bend, twist, open your hands, 3 presses. Good. She's doing a great job of keeping this hip down. 2, which takes a lot of belly strength. 3. Now poke through with your head, rise up, and then lower yourself down, big, long stretch out. Boom. Good. Now to come up, tuck your tailbone, come into that round spot, then go to your side bend and sit up. Yes. Good. And again, side bend. Now we haven't talked about breathing, so make sure you're breathing. Each little movement has its own breath. 3, now lead with your head up. Now use a big exhale all the way down. Use your exhale to help you stretch and relax. Good, then tuck your tailbone. And switch to your side bend. Sit all the way up and do your little rib shift just for fun. Bleep. Good. Okay, now ready for your pigeon? Okay, so side bend over. Twist. 3 presses. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now long arms, head comes up. Yep. And lay low. And now extend your back leg. Come into your pigeon stretch. And we have 3 lower lifts. Lead with your head. Come up. And then lead with your belly button down. Lead with your head up. Belly button down. Last one. Come up and stay. And this is your nice friendly back leg stretch. Good job. Got it. Looks fantastic. And lower down. Curl that back leg into your mermaid. Find your side bend. You got it. Come all the way back up to sitting. Beautiful. Okay, now you have to do the full split on this side because you did it on the other side. You tasted your own medicine. You made it yourself. 3 presses. 1, 2, 3. Good. Up, 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 up. Long and low. Long and low. Back leg. Front leg. Good. Then 3 rises up and down. Here we go. Up, up, up. Down. Up. Down. Now, if you don't have your full split and you're watching this, just do this in the pigeon stretch. Back leg. Got it? Yes. And if it's really hard for you to reach back and get this back leg, you can use a strap or have a friend nearby to hand you your foot. Lower yourself down. Curl yourself back up into your mermaid. Whoop, and round your back. Tuck your tailbone. Find your side bend. Come all the way up. Awesome. Good. Very, very good. Okay, let's continue stretching out your hips. We're going to put up the little monkey swing. This will be our last exercise. But bring out this bad boy. We hang this up from the loops up there. You got that side? Okay. I'm going to show you how to stretch your arabesque for this. There's 2 levels because you have your strap and then you have your trapeze. Okay. I have a feeling that you're going to be able to use the trapeze, but if you're watching this and you're not a young, bendy person, then you can use the strap, and that is perfectly acceptable. So go ahead and stand up and hold on to these rails between you. You are going, this is something you probably maybe have never done. Okay, extend one leg and you're going to just choose which leg you want to have first. Put it up there. Boom. Okay, and you want it like here. So scoot forward so this is hanging straight. And from here, you're just going to do a few plies with that standing leg and to really rotate this out because you're a dancer and bend this knee and do a few plies and just feel that really turned. Easy, yeah? Not too deep. But it's teaching your rotators where to be. Now, as if you were at the bar, keep this here, and you're going to rotate your standing foot open so that you have both hands forward and this leg is in second. So, all the way, keep going till both hands come to this bar. Yeah, open side. Yes, open side. There we go. Now do a few plies this way. And you can feel how that helps you hold a perfect position. And now for the really good one, now you're going to turn and face arabesque. This is the one we're really working for. So this is where we wanted to get to from here. Now, big, deep plies. Use the rails to hold. 2. Yes. And you can scoop yourself down as deep as you want to go. Good. And then while you're there, come up and you're going to lower and lift this leg. Just up and down, little baby lifts, up and down. Right shoulder back. Yes, thank you. So use this frame that you've got a hold of to really check that you're square. Because it's pretty obvious, right? Yeah. Yes. That looks great. Okay, lower it. Now just give it a stretch back. You can bend your knee and walk your hands back. There you go. Bend your knee, bend your knee, bend your knee. Oh, yeah. Like that. Beautiful. Engage these quads. Engage these quads straight, 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 straight. Don't look. Keep your head. It looks beautiful. Don't look. Good. Now walk yourself back forward. Yes. And then rotate to the side. Rotate to the front. And now you can do a big stretch. So I want you to hold your weight and lengthen your arms so they're straight and come down onto this knee with this foot here. All the way to your knee. Zoop. There you go. Now this is where you need to be to feel a stretch, right? Okay. And you can walk your hands forward. Pull this back into your hip so you stay square. Yeah. Good stretch. Good. Now staying on your knee. Go side. Yeah. Good. And you can use that to kind of sink and wiggle back and forth, whatever you need to do. And now go back. Ah, not so easy this way. Good. Now from here on your knee, what you do to help stretch more is walk back with your hands. But make sure you're engaging this knee, keeping it really straight. Do you feel that? And you can really use that side bar to keep you square. Yes. Now, is it possible to lift this foot a little bit? Is it possible to even just think about it? Think about it. Think about it. What if? What if? What if? Oh, it did. It moved. It was like a centimeter. Yay. Okay, turn back to the side. And back to the front. And now do what you need to do to take that leg out safely. Okay. Second side. So we did it standing first because that's less challenging and worked our way up to our knee. If you're beginning at this and the knee is not possible, then just skip the knee and do it twice standing. So that makes sense, right? All right, so then just pull that hip back in so you're not leading with it. Yep. Teach yourself where that position is. How does this feel to you? Okay, basic but easy, nice and easy, but good. Good. Okay. Good turnout. And then you turn side. You got it. Nice position. Good. Keep this heel right under your sit bone. You want to be able to be really standing on your supporting leg. Yeah. And bend. That's a good one. I like to do this. I mean, we do these kinds of stretches on the bar, but I like this with the trapeze because it moves with you. so it feels comfortable. Now pull this shoulder back. Not there. Bend your knee back. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. Oh, good. Do what you need to do. Now see if you can lift it. Lift. Of course you can. Good. 3, straighten that knee. Back knee. Yes. And come back through to second. And back through to forward. Okay. Now hang from your hands. Come down onto your knee. Here we go. Zoop. Okay. Now you can walk forward and feel that full stretch. Yes. And this will move with you. So whatever you need to do to get to those funny places that sometimes are hard to reach in your hip stretching, that's helpful. Good. And then turn side. And now it's the big challenge for your arabesque. Way back. Good. Now, quads. Knee. Good. Pull this back. Yes. Good. Beautiful. Square, square. Yes. Thank you. Now let's just pretend you can lift this foot up 1 whole inch. Ah. This is your good side, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so you have to do it more on the other side than you do on this side. Yeah. Okay, lift and lower. Lift. Left shoulder. Left shoulder. Yes, like your left shoulder and your heel are a magnet to each other. Yes. Oh, nice. Beautiful. I love that. Good. Okay. And then what do we need to do to bring it out? Awesome. Okay. Let's finish with rolling out your back because that was a lot of back work, right? So our finishing, we're going to put on both of these springs so that you have a lot of support. And you're going to sit with your head this way, holding onto the bar and just rounding through your back. Come forward enough that you can go all the way to the table and do a few just round back. Reach up overhead. Now bring your knees in line with your hip joints and line all your heels up and all that fancy stuff. There you go. Come up tall and use this roll down to massage out your back muscles. Yeah, wiggle down. Okay, I want you to scoot this way so your head doesn't have to hang off. I want you to be really supported. That's it. Thank you. Now past your nose, roll up. Good. And use it to roll down. Does that feel better? Yeah. Good. Uppity, uppity, uppity. And down. Nice. One more. And down. Good. Okay, I'll grab your bar, let it fly up. Come on up to sitting. And there you go. Do you feel like we got your whole body? And we worked your back a lot. Okay, which is good. So good arabesque stuff, but a lot of good core work too. Thank you for watching Halle on the Cadillac. And we'll see you later. Bye.